Today, we're answering the biggest question everyone is asking in real estate, whether you should buy a home now or wait until 2026 or later. Believe it or not, understanding the true conditions behind timing the market can be your biggest secret weapon. The most confident home buyers aren't savvy about properties. They master the essential details at play that actually determines when they should buy. If you've ever felt stuck, wondering if it's the right or wrong time to invest in real estate, I'm here to decode that for you today.
Please and thank you.
First off, every real estate agent and their mom is going to tell you that right now is a great time to buy, and that's absolute BS. With years of experience and hundreds of client interactions, I've uncovered the essential factors that make or break the home buying decision. Today, I'll share those insights with you through 4 key strategies, or necessities if you will, that can help you decide with confidence without second guessing if you should wait another year. We're not talking about market statistics. We're talking about a deeper understanding that will empower you to act decisively. Think of these strategies like gates or checkpoints, and as you make your way through each of them, your understanding of the best time to buy will become clearer and clearer. And let me be real clear early on. This is not a video about timing the market. It's about hitting the specific benchmarks to get you in the right position to make any market a good time to buy in. Ready to find out how to use these 4 strategies to your advantage? Well then, let's dig into this. Real quick, in case you don't know me yet, I'm Karl Kyler, your San Diego realtor. I've been in the business since 2004, which oddly, I bet some of the people that watch this video were barely born before that. If that's you, cool. Thanks for stopping by. Now, if you're ever thinking about buying or selling a home here in San Diego, I want to be your agent. My contact info is in the description below if you want to connect. Now, let's get back to what you came here for. When diving into the home buying process, the first checkpoint you need to pass through is establishing your crisis fund. Think of this as your financial safety net. Before you even consider looking at homes, it's essential to have 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up. And this is gonna be separate from your down payment fund that you're gonna use for your home purchase. But wait, what does this have anything to do with whether it's the right time to buy now or not? Good question. Buying a home isn't solely about timing the market. It's about timing your financial readiness. Think of it this way. You can't run before you learn to walk, and you can't walk before you learn to crawl. The crisis fund is the first step to getting you ready to be able to buy. Just like you took steps before you started running, we're taking the first steps to getting you ready to capitalize on the market. The crisis fund covers everything from your groceries and your utilities to your streaming accounts that you're signed up for. Essentially, it's there to keep you afloat if life throws you a curveball. Now, here's where it gets really important. Once you buy a home, your monthly expenses are likely to increase, especially with the new mortgage payment. That means what used to be only 3 to 6 months buffer might now only stretch to 2 to 4 months. So I recommend recalculating your emergency fund based on what your future mortgage payment could be. Add in all your regular expenses and make sure your emergency fund reflects this new total. Now, how much you decide to stash away, whether it's 3, 4, 5, or even 6 months of reserve, that's totally up to you. But here's a way to figure it out. Think about what makes you feel safe. What's that sweet spot where you stop worrying about the life's what ifs that could come knocking you off your feet financially? When you've got that number, that's your magic buffer. It's all about hitting the pillow at night without a worry in the world that a surprise bill could throw your finances into absolute chaos. Bottom line, when you see this number in your account, you should feel like Bob Marley's song, 3 Little Birds.
Don't worry, ba-da-da-da-da, about a thing, ba-da-da-da-da-da, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
Now, why do this? Imagine spending all your savings on the down payment and closing costs, and then something unexpected happens. Without a solid emergency fund, you're teed up for stress, sleepless nights, and more importantly, a ton of regret about buying your home. But with a well-planned crisis fund, you'll have peace of mind and no second thoughts about your decision to buy a home as being a bad one. You'll know that even if things go sideways for a bit, you won't have to panic about financial ruin. This fund isn't just a buffer, it's a first critical component that when you buy a home, it was a good time to buy. Let's talk about the next checkpoint in your home buying journey, the funds you actually need to buy the house. This isn't only about the down payment, it's about fully grasping the costs involved in acquiring your new home. To move forward with confidence, you need a dedicated fund that covers several key expenses: the down payment itself, your closing costs, and the inspection fees. Now let's break these down a bit. You should aim to save at least 5% of the home's purchase price for the down payment. While FHA loans allow you for a lower percentage, setting a target at 5% simplifies your calculations and offers a solid foundation. And of course, you're welcome to save up even more, and as a matter of fact, it's really encouraged. On top of the down payment, budget for about 2% of the purchase price for closing costs. These are the costs to actually purchase the home. Additionally, set aside $2,000 to $3,000 for home inspections. Now, I want to respect your time in this video, so I have all of these figures in more detail in another video where I walk you through each cost associated with buying a home. I highly recommend checking out that video for your more comprehensive understanding of the buying process. I'll have it linked at the end of this video. Hitting this checkpoint means that your financials are clearly dialed in and accounted for. Wanting to buy a house and then clearing your bank accounts to cover the cost to buy is not a good move, regardless of the return real estate has over time. Now, if you're single and you have nothing to lose, then by all means, go for it. But for everyone else, I'd strongly recommend otherwise. This is so important to have sorted out and fast. If you are expecting to submit an offer and you think, well, I'll ask the seller to give me a closing cost credit, that may not happen. Credits are extremely market sensitive. But if you have your down payment set aside and you have your closing cost to buy also set aside, then you're not susceptible to the conditions of the market. You can take advantage of the market at any moment you want then. Quick bonus, in the description below, I have an affiliate link to the bank I use for their high yield savings account. This is the bank I recommend to all my friends, family, and past clients when it comes to saving for the down payment for their next purchase. Feel free to check it out if you want. I have it there as a resource for you. Let's address the third checkpoint. This is the emotional core of your decision to buy a home. This isn't about market timing or financial gain. It's about your fundamental need for a stable personal space, whether it's escaping the uncertainty of renting, outgrowing your current living situation, or simply craving control over your living environment. Your reason for buying should be powerful and deeply personal. Think of this as your big why. It's the driving force that makes you say, I need this change. Regardless of market conditions, your big why should be so robust that even if the market dips the day after you buy, you'll rest easy knowing your decision wasn't about timing the market, but about improving your life's quality. Remember, real estate isn't just a financial investment. It's an investment in your life and stability. With a strong enough desire and the right reasons, you'll always emerge victorious in the long run. Real estate is a long game, and historically, it's a game where patience always pays off. Even those who purchased homes back in 2008, right before the global financial crisis when property values plummeted, have seen their patience rewarded if they held onto their properties. Today, they now find themselves ahead of the market with a significant portion of their mortgage paid off if they didn't do any cash out refinances. This underscores a really important lesson. Time in the market will always triumph over timing the market. Now here we're at our fourth and final checkpoint, achieving a rock solid financial standing before you buy your home. This isn't about scraping by or making ends meet. It's about being in such a good financial shape that buying a home feels like the obvious next step, not a financial stretch. Think of your financial health as the bedrock of your home buying process. When your finances are dialed in, every other piece of the home buying puzzle falls into place smoothly. This means having a steady and reliable income that covers not just your current needs, but also allows you to plan and save for the future. It means having your debts under control, systematically reducing them month by month until they're just a minor consideration and not a looming threat. But why is this so critical? Because buying a home should improve your life, not complicate it. You want to wake up in your new home with peace of mind, knowing you're not just in a struggle of keeping up with payments, but rather you're thriving. This is about creating a financial buffer that turns what could be a stretch into more of a comfort. It's about having the freedom to enjoy your home and the life you build around it. So, assess your financial situation with a critical eye. Are you really ready to buy a home, or are there areas you need to shore up? Achieving this level of financial readiness means you're not buying a home on a whim. You're making a strategic decision that will pay off for years to come. And this kind of circles back to the previous topic. Buying a home is a great investment, but the investment is best realized over a long period of time. By having your finances dialed in, you ensure that no market fluctuations or unexpected expenses can shake you from being able to manage owning your home for the long run. So there you have it. The best time to buy has nothing to do with timing the market, because let's be real, if your finances aren't ready, how can you actually take advantage of any market dip? Now, thanks for watching. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, I'll post this video here if you're interested to know 4 major reasons why we will not see a market crash in the future. And I'll post this one here all about the cost of buying a home, which I mentioned earlier in the video. As always, I'm Karl Kyler, your San Diego Realtor. I'll see you in the next video.